A decent day. I only caught 5 fish today. I got 4 of them doing what I was planning on doing. Scrapped one off the bank, but kind of salvaged my day. Nothing crazy though.
So what's the plan for tomorrow? Any adjustments?
No, I think just the wind not blowing will make all the difference in the world. My water got a little dirty and it was tough to fish the way I wanted to fish, and I think without the wind, the water will clear and I'll be able to do what I intended on doing.
So you're gonna stay same area,
Yeah,
same position? Okay.
I only got one good. I only found one good area in practice at Edley.
What are you aiming for tomorrow? Please hopefully bring you into day three.
Uh, 20 plus, like 23, 25, but
How was your day today?
Today it didn't obviously go as planned, but we had 15 and a half pounds, so really not out of it, really not in it. I know that didn't sound like a whole lot on Gunnersville, but the wind blew like 73 miles an hour, and it was cold in front coming, so a lot of things got muddied up, so I had to go find some new areas. And so at the end of the day, that's kind of what I did, was just kind of ran some areas that I haven't fished. So my plan for tomorrow is to go to some of that stuff, and if it doesn't look right, I'm not going to fish it just because I had some bites there in practice. I killed a lot of time today doing that, and that's not going to be happening tomorrow.
It went real good. I mean, everything kind of worked out for me. I had some places dirty up on me and had to make some changes and move some other spots, and ended up catching some fish there. So I had a real good day, and 20 pounds for me here, I'll take it anytime, because you never know what's going to happen the next day. Even though, there's 30-pound bags out there, people's going to catch, I think, if it gets the right conditions. So, I'm just real pleased with my day, and hopefully tomorrow I can go out and catch a few fish.
It started off good. I didn't expect, with the cold weather that moved through, I didn't expect to catch them quick, but I actually had a limit in the first hour. They definitely weren't the fish that I needed, but I fish a lot better when I have 5 fish in the boat. And for me to get that limit early, it just kind of settled me down and let me go kind of just fish a little bit different, fish some new water. I fished a lot of new water today and ended up catching a couple good ones off that new water. So I feel good about tomorrow. I don't know what the weather, how it's going to change, and if that's going to change the bite again. I feel like those fish are still a little bit, from moving into those areas, really good. So I feel like you kind of have to adjust on the fly each day as it gets here. But I think it's going to be good. I think I'll have another opportunity. I think I'll get at least 6 or 8 bites. I had 15 or 20 bites today, which was way more than I expected. So I'm excited about it. Get back out there again and see if I can kind of duplicate what I did today. And if that don't work, then we'll figure something out after that. But I feel good about it.
I went for
Yeah, man, had 21.8 today. Really happened quick in the morning. In order to get 5, caught one about 5, and then had another 5.14. Those kind of bailed me out early on. I had 3 other keepers in the boat. They were decent fish, but not the ones you need to win the Bassmaster Classic. So then I had to switch gears because that kind of petered out. Went bouncing around. Ended up catching one about 3 3/4. It was a good call for me. And then kept fishing. Caught a couple smaller ones. Made one small call, and then later on, about 15 minutes before I had to come in, I ended up catching another one about 3 3/4, and that really was another good call for me. That's what got me up to that 21.8. Tomorrow, I'm not going to have the wind that we had today, so that's going to hopefully open up a few areas. I don't know how quickly some of these areas are going to clear up, but that's just how what you're going to have to go out there. Sometimes you might anticipate going to certain areas and they'll be clear. I might get there and they're still dirty from all that wind that we had today. So I'm just going to have to go fishing again. I've got a few tactics I want to add to the arsenal tomorrow, and we'll see how it plays out.
My day was started out with a little mechanical failure. We got that taken care of. Hopped around a few places, settled into a grass flat. Went to whacking on them, and just continued throughout the whole day. I had a good day fishing. I probably caught 15, 18 bass. And hopefully tomorrow we can go out and do the same thing. I'm not sure I can replicate that kind of weight, but 20 pounds will be the goal. Anything over that will be gravy.
What does Hank Cherry do to keep himself in contention and be in the Super 6 on Sunday?
Just keep his head in the game and just go fishing, and don't trust your instincts, and don't worry about the chatter. Don't worry about the locals. Don't worry about the cameras. You can't control any of that. You just got to go. If I see it somewhere's open, I'm pulling in fishing. I'm trying to fish water that's not quite as lucrative or look as good as other places the other guys are fishing, but if I catch what's living there, I'm gonna do all right.